Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Let's move this up. No, up.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare.
I think you just told me somebody took them out already. The sticks. Somebody has them. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Someone's got them.
What's the name of the deity?
What's the name of the deity? Madam Mohan. Somebody got the song?
I hope so. Finished. Ready.
Do you know where they are?
I had them. Somebody took them out.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
You had them just now?
If they're not in here, they're in the other bag that I brought with me.
Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Go Premanande. Thank you. Sachin Jia. Welcome everyone to ISKCON of Silicon Valley. If you walked in the wrong place, please stay. Today we are observing a ceremony which will culminate in an indoor fire. So you want to stay for that. Today we congratulate those who have come here to take initiation vows. and some are accepting Harinam initiation, which means the first initiation, making vows to follow 4 regulative principles. Some are taking Diksha, mantra Diksha, which is second initiation, which comes after some time of practicing the chanting of Hare Krishna mantra steadily. Some have already taken Diksha and have come here to sit for the fire ceremony because they didn't get a chance before. And it's nice to solemnize that. That would be Ekachakra Pran, who took initiation last year, Diksha, but didn't get a fire. Some have already taken first initiation and are now taking, because His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj left the world and gave first initiation and now are taking second. So we have a nice confluence of those who are moving forward in the process of devotional service. Is anybody here for the first time? They've never been to a Hare Krishna temple? I said Hare Krishna temple. I didn't say ISKCON of Silicon Valley. But welcome everybody who's here as a visiting devotee. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Vaisesika Dasa. I'll be your host tonight. This is my wife, Nirakula Devi Dasi. We work together. And we'll start tonight with a ritual of purification by chanting the names of God and remembering that the main objective for the process of God realization is to, one way or another, yena tena prakarena mana Krishna niveshayat, keep one's mind on Krishna. And so we'll go through a purification ritual called Achmana. I'll say the mantras, and if you would kindly repeat after me, and then we'll go through the Achman process. And if you don't know it, I'll walk you through it. Om Apavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastan Gatopiva Yasmare Pundarikaksham Sabaya Abhyantara Shuchihi Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu. Kindly take your spoon provided in your left hand and place 3 drops of water on your open palm of your right hand and repeat after me. Om Keshavaya Namaha. And sip the water. Again. Om Narayanaya Namaha. And a third time. Om Madhavaya Namaha. And again, please repeat. Om Apavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastan Gatopiva Yasmare Pundarikaksham Sabaya Abhyantara Shuchihi Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Apavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastan Gatopiva Yasmare Pundarikaksham Sabhaya Abhyantara Shuchihi Sri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. And now we'll recite some of the prayers from the Sri Brahma Samhita. It starts with Ishvara Parama Krishna, and then we'll go right to Chintamani Prakara Sadmasu. And in these prayers, Brahma, who had received initiation from Krishna by hearing, first of all, receiving from Divya Saraswati, the divine mantra, mantraste. He's given the mantra by Saraswati, and tapastam tapa etena tapasiddhir bhavishyati. She says, by chanting this mantra, you will attain perfection. And the purport, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur writes, its purport is clear. That's the purport. So, Brahma, after receiving the mantra, Atate pesa suchiram prinam govinamaviyam shweta dipapatim krishnam golokastam paravaram. He has a vision of Goloka Vrindavan. And atavenu nanadas traimurti mayigati spuranti parviveshashu mukhabjani swayambhuva. When he hears the flute song of Sri Krishna in his 8 ear holes, he's blessed by that sound vibration. He's initiated. So the initiation takes place by the sound vibration, which is passed down from Krishna, from the spiritual world. The mantras we receive, Prabhupada confirms in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Hare Krishna Maha mantra is the representation or the direct sound, actually, of Krishna's flute here in the material world. What to speak of the mantras for those who are taking mantra diksha today. It's clearly mentioned how this is the sound that was given by Brahma after he heard the flute song, and then he translated it as the Kama Gayatri mantra. And that's the beginning of our sampradaya for passing down the mantras. So we'll chant some of the Brahma Samhita, because in 1975, during an initiation ceremony in Chicago, Illinois, which we had the pleasure of being present for, Rohini Kumar, Prabhu was one of the founders of ISV in 1998, had organized a group of us to chant the Brahma Samhita and the Purusha Sukta. And Prabhupada was present at an initiation, and afterwards he made it a point to tell the leaders there that he liked the chanting of Brahma Samhita and Purusha Sukta very much. So we continue that tradition by chanting Brahma Samhita together. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sakchit Ananda Vigraha Anadirari Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Chintamani Prakata Sadmasukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshu Sudabira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrama Sevyamanam Govinda Mari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Gwanantam Aravinda Dalaya Taksham Bharavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govinda Mari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kala Sadmana Malya Vamshi Ratnangadam Pranayakeli Kalavilasam Shamam Dribangalalitam Niyata Prakasham Govinda Mari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yassa Sakalendriya Vrittimanti Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jakanti Ananda Chinmaya Satujvala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Advaitam Achyutam Anadim Anantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayauvanam Cha Vedeshu Dulabam Adulabam Atma Paktau Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Pantastu Koti Shatavatsara Sampragamyo Vayoradhapi Manaso Muni Pungavanam Sopyastiya Prapadasimya Vichintya Tattve Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ekopya Saurajaritum Jagadanda Kotim Yat Shakti Rasti Jagadanda Chayaya Danta Andanta Rasta Paramanu Chayanta Rastam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Yat Bhava Bhavitadiyo Manujasta Taiva Samprapya Rupa Mahima Shayanana Bhusha Suktaryameva Nigama Pratitaistu Vanti Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitabis Tabirya Eva Nijarupataya Kalabi Goloka Eva Nivasatya Kilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Premanjana Chudita Bhakti Vilochanena Santaksa Daiva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundarama Chintya Gunasarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ramadi Muti Shukalani Amena Tishtan Nanavatara Makaro Bhuvanesha Kintu Krishna Swayam Samababat Paramapumanyo Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Papato Jagadanda Koti Koti Sheshesha Vasudari Vibhuti Binnam Tat Brahma Nishkalamanantamashesha Bhutam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Maya Hiyasya Jagadanda Shatani Sute Traigunyatat Vishaya Veda Vitayamana Sattva-valambi Padasattvam Vishuddha Sattvam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ananda Chinmaya Rasatmataya Manasu Ya Praninam Pratipalam Smarutam Upetya Lilayatena Bhuvanani Jayatya Jastram Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Lokanamni Nijadamni Taleta Tasya Devi Mahesha Haridamu Suteshu Teshu Te Te Prabhavani Chaya Vihitascha Yena Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Shrishti Stiti Pralaya Sarana Shakti Reka Chayeva Yasya Bhuvanani Vibharti Durga Itshanu Rupam Api Asya Chacheshta Tesa Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Shiram Yatada Vikara Vishesha Yogat Sanjayate Nahitata pratigasti heto yasham bhutam apitata samupaiti karyad govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Deeparcha eva hita shantanamabhyapetya Deepayate vrivrta hetu samana dharma Yastadrage vihicha vishnu chaya vibhati Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yakaranarnavajale bhajati sma yoga Nidramananta jagadanda saromakupaha Adhara shaktim avalamya param samurtim Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yashaika nishvasita kalamatavalamya Jivanti loma vilaja jagadandanata Vishnur mahansa iha yasya kala vishesho Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Basvanyatasma sakaleshu nijeshu teja Swiyam kiyap pakatayata vitadvaratra Brahma ya esha jagadanda vidhana karta Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yat pada pallava yugambini daya kumbha Dvanve pranama samaye saganadi raja Vignan vinhantam alamasya jagatrayasya Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Agnir mahi ganganamamumurudishascha Kalastatma manasiti jagatrayani Yasmad bhavanti vivavanti vishanti amcha Vindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yakshakshuresha safita sakalagrahanam Raja samasta suramiltirashesha teja Jagnaya brahmati sambratakara chakro Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Notapapa nichaya shrutayastapamsi Brahmadi kita padagavadayascha jivam Datra matra vibhava prakata prabhava Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yastvindra gopamata vendra mohosa karma Bandaru rupa palabhajana matanoti Karmani nirdahati kintu cha bhakti bhajam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Rakama sahaja pranayari piti Vatsalya moha guru gaurava sevya bhavai Sanchintya tassa sadrishim tanuma purete Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Sri Akanta Kanta Parama Purusha Kalpataravo Druma Bhumishchintamane Garamayi Toyam Amritam Kataganam Natyam Gamanam Api Vamshi Priyasaki Chidanandam Jyoti Paramapi Taraswadyam Apicha Sayatra Shiradhi Sravati Surabhibhyasha Sumahan Nimesha Dyakyo Vavratati Nahi Atrapi Samayaha Bhaje Shweta Dvipam Tamaham Iha Golokamityam Vedantaste shantakshiti viralachara katipaye. Ato vacha mahavishnu bhagavantam prajapatim. Brahman mahatva vignane prajasarge chichinmati. Pancha shloki mimam vidyam vatsatatvam nibodhame. Prabhude jnana bhakti vyam apmayananda chinmayi. Ude tunatama bhaktir bhagavat prema lakshana. Pramanais tat sadacharais tadabhyase nirantaram. Bodhayanatmanatmanam bhaktim apyutamam labhed. Yasha shreyaskaram nasti yaya nivritum apnuyad. Yasadayati mam yo timtam eva sadayed. Dharamam manyan parityaja mamekam bhaja vishwasan. Yadrishi yadrishi shraddha siddhir bhavati tadrishi. Kuravan nirantaram karma loko yamana vartate. Tenama karmano dhyayam mam param bhaktimichyati. Aham hi vishvasya characharasya bijam pradhanam prakriti pumamscha. Maya hitam teja idam vibharshi vide videhi tomato jaganti. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sakchit Ananda Vigraha. Anadidadi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Iti Sri Brahma Samhita Sampurnam. Hare Om. I first offer my respectful obeisances to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of the International Site for Krishna Consciousness, and my Divine Spiritual Master. I offer my respectful obeisances to Shri Shri Panchatattva, Sriman Mahaprabhu, Shri Shri Gaurnitai, Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Shri Lakshmi Nrsingadev. To Bhagavad Ashraya Prabhu and Sarvamangala, my senior god brother and god sister. Vijay Prabhu, who's our Rishishringa. When he enters the property, then it begins to rain. Mercy. And to all the assembled devotees. Vansha kalpadrishya kripa sindhubhevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Please, everyone, be comfortable. If you need to rearrange the way you're sitting, if more people come, just feel free to scooch around. We fit as many people, as many as 16,000 people here before, so we know it can be done. And the short opportunity we have in the human form of life. Krishna says, Nrideha madhyam sulabham sabudulabham plavam sukalpam gurukarnadaram. That you should consider that the human life is very rare. Nrideha madhyam sulabham sadulabham. Extremely rare to get this attainment. It's something you can't put in for. It comes by the progression of the soul through various species of life. 8,400,000 species. Plavam sukalpam gurukarnadaram means that you can consider that the human body that you have now is a boat. And you can use that boat to cross over this ocean of bhava. Means the ocean of the material world, characterized by its unsteady nature. And Krishna goes on to say that to achieve a voyage across the sea, As well as to cross the ocean of material existence, one should have a captain for the boat. You need captain, crew, deckhands, everybody on deck to cross the ocean. That means accept a spiritual master, and this is what is recommended in the Srimad Bhagavatam. When we find the Navyogendras, Haviyantariksha Prabhuda Pipalayana Avirhotra, etc. They give this advice about the temporary nature of the material world, and then they say, Tasmad Gurum Prapadyeta Jignasu Shreya Uttamam. Shabde Pare Chanishnatam Brahman Upashamashrayam. Tasmad means therefore. You should find somewhere to take shelter from a guru. And in taking initiation, you take vows to your spiritual master. You'll wear the tilak. This is the Urdhva Pundra, very beautiful marking, because tattoos have gotten way too expensive. Plus you might change your mind later. So the beauty of tilak is unprecedented in the world. For those who are lost in the material world, when they see a Vaishnava wearing tilak, they may not know immediately what it means, but they know they've found some safety, because we are Vaijas, or doctors, for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then there's neck beads. These neck beads are a constant reminder. Some people put a string around their finger to remember something. Those often fall off or get soggy. So we wear 3 strands around our neck to remind us that we've taken a spiritual master, we've taken vows, and that our main goal in life is to go back home, back to Godhead. But you'll also notice that anywhere you go in the world, even if you've temporarily forgotten you're a devotee, someone will come up and say, Haribol, because they see your neck beads. And we take vows. Devotee comes from Latin, devoto, comes from vote, which means to declare your allegiance somewhere, to vote. Who are you going to vote for? We just vote for Krishna, all the way down the whole ticket. Wherever you see the box, it says Krishna, you just check that off. So devotees mean, we're devotees of Lord Krishna, and He is our director, He is our president, our CEO, and we just vote for Him. And devotee means one who makes vows and keeps vows. That makes you outliers, because oftentimes people are reluctant to make vows because they think it might constrain their movement here in the material world, but it's just the opposite. Those who take shelter of Krishna through the disciplic succession, who make vows in front of a living spiritual master, then feel free to move about the world without becoming encumbered. Because everywhere they go, they see only paraphernalia to be used in Krishna's service. And what kind of vow might one take? Of course, there's the 4 regulative principles of freedom, which are common sense. Don't drink things that you can ignite. Don't put foreign substances in your body that make you wonder whether it's you or the chemical which is rising to the occasion, because you'll never then discover your own self or your own prana, the power of Krishna within your heart. You may wonder, is it coming from Krishna or is it coming from the intoxicant? So we eschew intoxicants. There are enough natural chemicals in the body to keep us satisfied if we live a healthy life. Wake up early, stay clean, exercise by dancing in Mangal Artik or other ways at the same time. And illicit sex means becoming highly conscious of the material body. Of course, sex is not prohibited in marriage for the purpose of bringing up Krishna conscious children. Krishna says, Kamosmi Bharatarshaba in the Bhagavad Gita. That is my own self, that act of procreating, for bringing a soul into the world and giving an opportunity to go back to Godhead. And then there's gambling, which my economics teacher used to say is a tax on the stupid. And no meat eating because it's gross. And if anybody asks why we don't eat onion and garlic, it's because that's gross too. So, what's the positive side? These are the do nots. But the positive side for those who are taking first initiation is a vow to perform an Olympic event the rest of your life. People who prepare for the Olympics, they start when they're young. And they give up going to parties. They don't hang out much. They go right to their practice every day. Parents drop them off. Everybody in the family sacrifices so that they can perform the austerity of getting ready to go to the Olympics. Well, we're going to the really big Olympics, which is preparing to go back home, back to Godhead. Antayin Narayana Smriti. It's not a joke. It's a very serious lifetime. For that, one needs a serious vow. And the serious but extremely positive vow is to chant at least 16 rounds of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day. This puts you in rarefied company, as not many people make vows, what to speak of for chanting Hare Krishna. The efficacy of the process is mentioned by Shukadeva Goswami himself, so you can take it from him. Etan nirvidyamananam ichatam akutobhayam yoginam nripanirnitam hariranam anukirtanam. He certifies to Shukadeva Goswami that this is the doubtless and fearless way of success for all. Even if you're an engineer and you have to work in a cubicle, or you may be a student and you have to go on campus, or you might have to take care of a family, strenuous activity, albeit from the heart. But whatever lifestyle you have, he says, you can count on this process, the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the names of God, to deliver you from the mire of material existence. And there are supporting verses throughout the Srimad Bhagavatam that talk about the efficacy of chanting, not just the efficacy, but of the exalted position of those who chant. In fact, emphasizing this point, Devahuti in the Srimad Bhagavatam says, Aho batashva pachato gariyan ya jiva gre vartite namatubhyam tepus tapaste juhuvus asna arya brahmanachur nama grananti ete. She says, oh, this is such a high sadhana to chant the Lord's names. She said, even if somebody does it a little bit, what to speak of those who make a vow and chant 16 rounds a day. She says those people are to be considered like high court judges are. High court judge, if one sees one's friend, if you go into a court because you were called to go in for jury duty, and you see your friend Dilip, who's behind the bench with his gavel, you can know that Dilip went to law school, because you don't get behind the bench without it. And so Devahuti says, if you see somebody, or if you hear somebody say Hare Krishna, you may be walking down the street in Mountain View, California, on Castro Street, and as you're walking by, you hear somebody say Hare Krishna. you'll spin around and say, who said that? Because Devahuti said, even if someone says it one time with the tip of their tongue, he said, you can say that that person is not an ordinary person. What to speak of those who give their full concentration to chanting Hare Krishna? They're described in Srimad Bhagavatam. Evam vrta swapriya nama kirtya jatana rago druta chitta icher hasatyato rotiti roti gayati and madhavan nrityati lokabhayaha. Such a person who takes the vow to chant Hare Krishna will certainly come to the perfectional stage because the heart will melt. Especially if one chants the Hare Krishna Mahamantra as a vow and follows the 4 regulative principles. And it's also described in the Srimad Bhagavatam that those pranaya, rasanaya, dhritanga padma, that by chanting Hare Krishna with love, and you can say love means prema, you could also say love means you love your spiritual masters so much that you'll follow diligently and chant Hare Krishna. You tie Krishna's lotus feet with a rope of love. So all of you are taking Harinam initiation today. You may also say, why is it that we take an initiation into a free mantra? I can get this downtown Palo Alto at Lytton Plaza. I just have to go and find the youth Harinam Kirtan and hang around, right? They're not selling it down there. They're just giving it away free. And Lord Chaitanya gave it away free. Why do I have to take all these vows? Well, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur answers this question in his commentary to the 6th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam regarding the power of chanting the holy name. He says, if you can get the holy name from a Vaishnav, who's gotten it from a Vaishnav, and that's the definition of Vaishnav. Someone has received the mantra from a Vaishnav and is following the Vaishnavas. That's why we call it Vaishnavism. He said, and you don't take it, then you're committing the 3rd offense against chanting the holy name. In other words, you got an attitude problem because you think you can go it alone. We can't go it alone. We consider that any advancement we make, any step we take is enabled by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's Krishna himself allowing us the biggest dispensation ever given in the history of the world, in the history of the universe, in the history of all the universes. Anarpita charim shirat karunyatirna kalau means there's the biggest sale of all time going on. And Lord Chaitanya is giving this process through his Vaishnav devotees. So we take the humble route and we take the mantra, the Hare Krishna mantra, from a devotee who's following a devotee, all the way back to Krishna. And then Bhaktivinoda Thakur says in his Harinam Chintamani, success of the highest kind is available to such a person. If one chants Hare Krishna, incidentally, one can be freed from many sins. Jayanama deha munivrindageya he, janaranjanaya paramakshara krite, tumadararada pimana gudiritam, nikilo gratapa putalim balimpasi. Even if somebody says it derisively, it can be cleared from many sins. But if someone becomes sincere and says that this is my sole purpose in life, to remember Krishna, and the process recommended by Shukadeva Goswami, by the Srimad Bhagavatam, whole canto is dedicated to it, how to be extricated from the material world, but much more than that, how to develop love for Krishna. It's just by chanting the Lord's names, what to speak of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming and demonstrating how this is the process in Kali Yuga anyone can take. You, all of you who are doing this today, will change the world by your stance of unwavering dedication to the chanting of 16 rounds every day minimum, following the 4 regulative principles. And for those of you who have been doing that for some time, who have been reading Shastra, and who have come to the point of taking mantra diksha, this mantra diksha is divyam jnanam yato dadyat kuryat papa sasangshayam. That by taking this mantra diksha, you're getting divyam jnanam. The knowledge is encapsulated in a mantra. You can discover how that's possible by reading the Brihat Bhagavatamrita from a lowly person who received the mantra, didn't even know what it was, but somehow had faith in it and kept chanting it, went back to Goloka Vrindavan. So thank you very much, all of you, for your dedication. It's not so easy to get from wherever you are to this position of sitting here, getting ready to make vows. It's the most worthy of all journeys. Whatever complexities you've had to clear in your life to get to this point, it's all worth it. And whatever it takes to maintain your vows throughout your life, please do that. Because when all is said and done, that's our only asset when we leave this world, is our dedication to the process of chanting Hare Krishna, following the Shastras through the orders of the Guru Parampara. That you get to keep. That's your portfolio. So plump it up. And we'll be calling each one of the devotees to come up to receive a new name. Those who are taking first initiation, it's the other part. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed this by example after he left Vrindavan. He's traveling with some associates, and he had come in contact with the police. Apparently police are everywhere these days. And even back then, they were on horseback, and they came riding up, and they started to harass the devotees because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had fainted in ecstasy. And then they falsely accused his associates of drugging him with tutura. Said, you drugged him and took his stuff. And he goes, hey, he's a sannyasi, he doesn't have any stuff. And Mahaprabhu awoke from his trance and he, Haribo! And all the soldiers were taken aback. And then Mahaprabhu sold them a set of Bhagavatams right there on the hill where they were. And they surrendered. Several of them did. A person named Bajuli Khan and others had approached Mahaprabhu with great awe and spoken about the Quran. And Mahaprabhu so kindly, gently talked to them about the ultimate purpose of life. They said, please bring us under your fold, into your fold. And he gave them new names at that point. And Prabhupada comments in the purport that this is our business also. We go everywhere. And we find people who are eager to move forward in their spiritual lives. And we offer them what we have, what we've gotten by the greatest good fortune anyone could imagine, which is an opportunity to come into the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, take vows, and dedicate the rest of their lives with the perfect excuse that I'm busy. Anything else that comes up, say, yeah, maybe later, maybe another lifetime, but not now, because I already made vows too late. So this is what we'll also do, following in the footsteps of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who gave new names. And I'd first like to see that everyone can get their neck beads. If you're interested in devotional service, you like to chant Hare Krishna, you can wear one strand of neck beads around. If you come to the point of, I'd like to aspire for initiation, and you find a spiritual master and say, please give me shelter, I'd like to aspire to take initiation, and you get on track for initiation, then you can wear 2 strands of neck beads. And once you take initiation, then you can wear 3 strands of neck beads, and everybody will know that you have a spiritual master and you took vows. And then they can interact with you appropriately. So if those of you are taking first initiation, want to employ someone here to help you put on your neck beads. If you've already prearranged it, then they can come up and put on your neck beads for you. If you haven't, we might get a few volunteers. Hare Krishna, Hare but it's really good. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So 3. Yeah. We'd like to welcome Dr. Brandon's parents are here. True or false? Please welcome them. Thank you. Thanks for coming. My parents didn't come to my initiation, but they did support me in a lot of ways. They did come to the wedding. And they supported us in marriage. And it makes a huge difference in spiritual practice to have exalted parents. So look forward to meeting you later if possible. And thank you very much for being here. We're deeply touched. We have 3 sitting in, Vijay Govinda, and we have Eka Chakrapran sitting in for his 2nd initiation, and Alalnath, because you got initiated at Sadhusanga, and for some reason, they don't like open fires in luxury hotels. So we can't figure that out. So 3 of them will be sitting on this today, and first, I'd like to acknowledge those who are taking 2nd initiation today. And the first of them is Charunimai Prabhu. If you'd please come up here. Please. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is especially heartfelt for me because Charani Mahaprabhu is such a exalted soul. His services are noted by everyone. And also, he's first initiated by His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj. And after the departure of Srila Gopal Krishna Maharaj, I had the great fortune of already having a relationship with Charani Mahaprabhu. And he asked me to give him second initiation. So from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, and at his lotus feet, in reverence with bowed head and folded hands, taking the responsibility of carrying the baton, very lovingly offer you this certificate of having taken second initiation. Hare Krishna.
Guru Maharaj.
Yes?
Shraddha here. Radhika Raman Prabhu has sent a video for Charunamai.
Okay. You get a free video with... Yeah, go ahead and sit down. This is... Okay, go ahead. Don't worry, we can read lips. We went through the pandemic on Zoom, so we know how to do that. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let's go. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Okay? Okay, we'll do it later. Just getting to see Radhika Raman was, Sandini Shakti Devi Dasi is also taking second initiation. Please welcome her here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sandini Shakti has been steadily engaged in service and chanting, following four regular principles, studying Bhakti Shastri, as has her husband Charunimai. And it was today that she received the Diksha mantras. And from the bottom of my heart, I congratulate you for taking your spiritual practice so seriously, and hereby award you this certificate for mantra Diksha. Hare Krishna. Satya Sankalpa. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Anyone who knows Satya Sankalpa knows that he's a Brahman's Brahman already, just by nature. Tatikshava, Karunika, Surida, Saradehinam. He's very tolerant, peaceful, kind person, and very learned. And extremely interested in advancing on the spiritual path. So he's studied the Bhakti Shastri. He's been chanting very steadily over a long period of time. And it was my heartfelt pleasure to give him the mantras that Srila Prabhupada passed on to us. And congratulations on accepting Mantra Diksha. Haribol. And now, Vijay Govinda, Lalanath, and Ekachakra, please stand up. You can recognize them, that they're sitting for the fire today. Thank you. And for our first initiates today, we have Bhakta Balaji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. And we have Suvarna Nimai is going to speak for you, coming all the way from Delaware. Please go ahead.
Suvarnimai Prabhu, please unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna, please send my obeisances.
And mine.
I'm almost at a loss for words. When Navali and I first started coming to ISKCON of Delaware, Balaji and Sweta and Shravan and Bhumi, they are such a huge part of that community, and they were so welcoming and gracious, and they're incredible parents. You know, Gurudev was mentioning that anyone who takes vows like this is not a normal person, and when I was thinking about what I was going to say about Shravan, that was kind of the main thrust of it, in that as a young child, Shravan memorized the whole Bhagavad Gita, and now he's taken on such responsibility. He's been very responsible person. You know, he's gotten into one of the leading universities in the country, and then, you know, rather than moving into the dormitory and getting into all kinds of nonsense, he has moved into the temple. So that's what demonstrates the kind of person Shravan is, and that's testament to Balaji and Sweta's incredible parenting. And Balaji personally has been, as I mentioned, he's been kind and gracious and has been a big part of my journey in Krishna consciousness. So I'm very grateful for his association, and they do such wonderful service. They're always very involved in all the festivals, and he's also involved in the temple management, finances, and very, very many services. And I'm very grateful and humbled to be asked to speak something on his behalf. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Suvarna Nimai and Ratnavali Gopi. Bhakta Balaji, please tell us the vows that you've come here to make today.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. I make the vows of no meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, and no gambling. And I would chant 16 rounds for the rest of my life on beats.
Every day.
Every day.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Following the eternal principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all of the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. And your name will be well known to those who study the Bhagavatam or who know songs by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. I joyfully award you the name Bhuvana Sundara Das. Hare Krishna.
Bhuvana Sundar Das Ki! Bhuvana Sundar Das Ki! Bhuvana Sundar Das Ki!
And now we have Bhakti Shweta. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Rama Rama Hare Hare. And if I understood correctly, Bhakta Shravan is going to speak on behalf of his mother. So please pass him a microphone. For those of you who don't know, this is a family thing here. It'll go. Just got to pray hard.
Hare Krishna.
See?
So, I didn't really prepare what to say.
You've lived your whole life. Just say something nice.
Yeah. My mom is one of the best devotees that I know throughout my life. If it wasn't for her, my dad as well, I wouldn't even be here in the first place. And their encouragement, they encourage me in every single aspect, not just academics or anything, but mainly in the spiritual journey, in my spiritual journey. Everything that I've done, including what Suvarna and my Prabhu said, learning the Bhagavad Gita, learning Kirtan, everything, that's all because of my parents. And I'm really very happy that they're taking this next step. And thank you, Guru Maharaj. And my mom is involved in multiple sevas in the temple, especially at Delaware. She makes the garlands basically every week. She helps out with the kitchen. She helps out with the altar seva, everything like that. And she's extremely enthusiastic. She also teaches Bhagavad Gita and the Sunday school for all the kids in Delaware Temple and the Delaware congregation, as well as she also does this thing every day used to do every day and now still regularly for our family in India. She has a Zoom call where at 4 a.m. or so to match the time in India, she hops on a Zoom call, teaches them verses from the Bhagavad Gita, verses from different bhajans and etc., and also the philosophy. So she engages others in a lot of different services, and she herself is engaged in a lot of services. So I'm extremely happy that she's taking this step.
Bhakti Shweta, please tell us your vows.
Please accept my humble obeisances, Guru Maharaj. So I vow that I will not be doing any meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, and no illicit sex. And I also vow to chant 16 rounds every day, at least 16 rounds.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
You can clap. It's a big deal. Bhaktin Shweta, following the eternal principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas, and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all of the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. Your name comes from a Vaishnava Shastra called the Radha Rasa Sudha Niti. And it has reference to the one who's the best of all the Shrutis. I very joyfully award you the name Shruti Shekhar Devi Dasi.
Shruti Shekhar Devi Dasi ki. Shruti Shekhar Devi Dasi ki. Shruti Shekhar Devi Dasi ki.
Oh, Bhakti Shravan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes, Suvarna Nimai kind of doubled down on the first one. Do you have anything more you want to say?
I'm here, Krishna Kirtan Das. Please
Oh,
excuse me.
Krishna Kirtan Prabhu. Let's give a warm welcome to Krishna Kirtan Prabhu. Are you? It's late there. Go ahead.
Yeah. So please accept my humble obeisances of Vishnu Prabhupada, and I'm very excited. You can see me, right? I'm in the car.
Yes, we can see you.
I'm sorry I missed. So about seven was only a few years old, maybe 4 or 5 years old. He's been with us, and always been very, very sincere. He is a very great learning capability, and always maintain humility like parents. He has grew up, in front of my eyes all these years. So I'm saying he's a good boy there also. And Shravan is a good learner. He's become a lead kirtan in our temple. He inspired the devotees, for so many devotees he inspired in Delaware. Of course, we miss him here, but his taking this step, because students' life can be challenging. But I'm so happy that he has taken and chanting with your association. We are very inspired to see a youth is taking initiation. Please shower his mercy and all our good luck, good blessings and prayers for him, and he continue to grow. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Krishna Kirtan Prabhu. So nice to have you as part of the program. Bhakti Shravan, please tell us your vows.
Hare Krishna Gurudev. Today, in the presence of all the Vaishnavas, Sri Madan Mohan, Sri Radha Madan Mohan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Lakshmi Narasimhadev, Prabhupada, Gurudev Guruma, and the other Bhagavad Ashay Prabhu, Sarvamangalam, Mataji, and Vijay Prabhu, and the
Vishnu Sahasranam.
and the assembled Vaishnavas, that today I make the vows for the rest of my life, of course, to chant the holy name of the Mahamantra, the holy name of Lord Shri Krishna, 16 rounds every single day without fail for the rest of my life, to follow the 4 regulated principles of freedom, namely no meat eating, including fish and eggs, no gambling, no intoxication, and no illicit sex.
Krishna Kirtan was right. You do memorize stuff well. Nicely done. Thank you very much. Bhakti Shravan, following the eternal principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas, and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all of the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. You'll find your name in the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto. It's a name spoken by Maharaj Yudhishthira to one of his brothers. I very joyfully award you the name Sharna Prada Das.
Sharna Prada Das Ki! Sharna Prada Das Ki! Sharna Prada Das Ki!
Hare Krishna. We have Svetlana, Bhakti Svetlana, please come. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Who do we have? Hare Krishna. You got to pray. They only work by prayer.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. First of all, I want to thank you for mercifully giving shelter to Svetlana. It's a great fortune for all our family. I can say Svetlana is a most kind and honest person I ever meet in my life. She's a loving mother and not only my wife, also my best friend. She's very sincere when I see how she worship our home shalagrams and girirajs. Although I worship them much more years before than I meet her, but I can see when she worship them, they become more shining and more happy. And I think because whatever she do it with complete attentiveness and very. She not only worshiping, she also taking care. And the same way she worship our Tulsi, and she don't like when one speaks so much good about her. So I don't want to. So she's a very simple, never try to be on the focus, like on the center of the attention. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Bhakti Svetlana, please tell us the vows you've come to make.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna, dear Guru Ma. Thank you for accepting me. I take a vow to follow the 4 regulative principles: no meat eating, including fish and eggs, no illicit sex, no gambling, no intoxication. I also take a vow to chant at least 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day to the rest of my life.
Bhakti Svetlana, following the principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all of the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. Yours is a name of Srimati Radharani, also from the Radha Rasa Sudhaniti, verse number 189, if you want to look it up later. I very joyfully award you the name Swamini Radhika Devidasi.
Swamini Radhika Devidasi ki! Swamini Radhika Devidasi ki! Swamini Radhika Devidasi ki!
Bhaktin Anuradha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sukeshwari.
Hare Krishna. I am very happy that Anuradha Mataji actually is making this step. All of us know that material world is full of miseries and she has had a lot, but she chose Krishna. So she's successful. And my request to everybody is please pray that she stays very strong as a single parent. And, Vaishnava's blessings is a lot, and that will make it happen for her. Even though with all the concerns that she had, she was very consistent in chanting her 16 rounds. And every single day, she would report at night what she read. Every day she reads from Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. And I'm so proud of you, Anuradha Mataji. I pray that to Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Lakshmi Nrsimhadev, Shriman Mahaprabhu, that you be one of the best disciple of your Guru Maharaj. And make sure that she has a sincere desire. She wants her children to become Krishna conscious. That's why she's more close to the temple. And I pray for that as well. Thank you.
Bhakti Anuradha, please tell us your vows.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Hare Krishna Guru Ma. Please accept my humble obeisances. In the presence of Srimati Radha Rani, Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shriman Mahaprabhu, Shri Shri Lakshmi Nrsimhadev Bhagavan, Srila Prabhupada, and all assembled Vaishnavas. I'll do 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily, rest of my life. And I'll follow 4 regulative principles, such as no meat eating, including eggs, fish, and no gambling, no illicit sex, no intoxication. Thank you very much.
Congratulations on your heroic journey. We all are proud of you here at ISV. Fantastic. Thank you. Bhakti Anuradha, following the eternal principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas, and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all of the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. Yours is a name of the goddess of fortune. May she always help you on your path of devotional service. I joyfully award you in the name Akileshwari Devi Dasi.
Akileshwari Devi Dasi ki.
Yay.
Akileshwari Devi Dasi ki.
Yay.
Akileshwari Devi Dasi ki.
Yay.
Bhakti Vijay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And now we have the great pleasure of hearing from Rati Manjari Devi Dasi, all the way from the Netherlands. Thank you very much for beaming in today. She's the famous Kirtaniya and Sankirtan devotee, disciple of His Holiness Tamal Krishna Maharaj. Thank you very much. Please go ahead and welcome.
Hare Krishna. What a wonderful and a great honor to be with all of you by the mercy of Bhakti Vijay, my dear friend. I would like to speak a few words in his honor, actually. I've known Vijay Prabhu for about 7-8 years, I think. He is a serious and a sincere devotee who has been attracted to Krishna consciousness and Srila Prabhupada's books since he was a young boy, about 9 years old. I didn't know him then, but he knew already Krishna. And when I met him, I noticed from the beginning how he pronounces Krishna in a very special and sweet way. And that impressed me. His sincerity was quickly recognized by the devotee community here, and he was asked to take up leadership position, and he to become a member of the temple board of ISKCON Amsterdam, and he kindly obliged. Even though he was also working, he has a wife and a baby girl, young girl, and I was not initiated, but still he took that responsibility to become a leader. And since then, he has been a backbone in the Dutch community of devotees, not only in Amsterdam, but also nationally. He's a member of the Dutch National Council. And Vijay is a quiet leader. He prefers to be in the background, but he is involved in many important services here, like managing the websites, the temple, the Sunday feasts, the communications. He also organizes Harinams, and he goes on book distribution regularly, sometimes by himself, even though he's shy by nature. But he has this enthusiasm about Srila Prabhupada's books, and he just wants to share them with others. And he's also gently engaging his wife Pramila and his little daughter Tulasi in the devotional service, which is also, I find, very nice. They're also beloved members of our community. So I asked Vijay Prabhu about 5 years ago whether he had already found a spiritual master. And he told me he was interested in taking initiation, but he had not found anyone that he felt he could surrender to as his guru. So over the years, I continued to inquire from time to time whether he had found the right person yet. And when he told me last year that he felt attracted to you, Vaisesika Prabhu, I was overjoyed because I knew from my own experience the caliber of your devotion and your leadership and your emphasis on studying and preaching and book distribution. And I knew that you both would be a perfect match. So I encouraged Vijay from the beginning to take steps to reach out to Vaisesika Prabhu and the ISV community. It took a while to establish the connection between all of you, but when Her Grace Shraddha Mataji exercised her influence, everything started to flow. And then, yes, I'm sure you have a lot of experience with it. So today, the wonderful day has come for my dear friend Vijay Prabhu to officially receive initiation by His Divine Grace, Vaisesika Prabhu. And I am overjoyed and honored to be able to witness the auspicious occasion. I have full confidence in Vijay's sincerity, and I wish you all success and good fortune in your spiritual journey. And please, dear Vaisesika Prabhu and Nirakula Mataji, please shower your mercy upon Vijay, Pramila, and Tulsi, and bless them to all of them to attain Krishna Prema in this very lifetime. Thank you for considering my request. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Wow. Maybe we'll keep him. I don't know. Thank you, Rati Manjari. Bhakti Vijay, please tell us your vows. 2 o'clock in the morning there, so.
Yes. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Hare Krishna Guru Ma. Thank you so much for having so much trust in me and welcoming me and my family so generously and loving me in this community. Today, I take vow that I will daily chant 16 rounds of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and that I will strictly follow the 4 regulative principles, which are no eating of meat, fish and eggs, no intoxication, no gambling, and no illicit sex.
Thank you. Bhakti Vijay, following the eternal principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas, and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all of the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. Yours is the name of Krishna, which means He's the friend of all living entities within the 3 worlds. Actually, it's a name of one of Krishna's greatest devotees, Lord Shiva Shambhu, Vaishnavana Mita Shambhu. I joyfully award you the name Vishvabandhu Das.
Vishwabandhu Das Ki! Vishwabandhu Das Ki! Vishwabandhu Das Ki!
Bhaktanav Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We have Shraddha Devi Dasi who is going to speak about Bhakti Navadvip.
Yeah, thank you, Gumaraj. I'm going to read something that our Namisharanya Prabhu has written from Dallas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was not able to make it, so he requested me to read. So it's my joyful task to read the text he sends me. Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev and Guru Ma, please accept my most humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to both of you. Bhakti Navdeep has been a dedicated and active member of our Dallas community for the past year. With steadfast commitment, he chants a minimum of 16 rounds daily and strictly follows the 4 regulative principles. He enthusiastically participates in book distribution, tirelessly sharing Srila Prabhupada's treasures of wisdom and helping new souls take their first steps towards Krishna consciousness. His sincerity, determination, and joyful mood in this service have been truly inspiring for all of us. In addition, Bhakti Navdeep is an IT professional and brings valuable QA skills. He has expressed eagerness to engage in a variety of seva opportunities. His heartfelt desire is to dovetail the talents Krishna has blessed him with, in the service of Shri Guru and Gauranga. He is a loving father and devoted husband, setting a wonderful example of balancing family responsibilities with spiritual life. As a community, we feel deeply blessed by his association and are inspired as he takes this most important step in his spiritual journey. We are very grateful to both of you. Your aspiring servant, Naimisharanya Das.
Dr. Navdeep, please tell us the vows you've come to make today.
Hello. Hare Krishna, dear Gurudev, Guruma. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Vaisesika Dasadhikariti Namine Nama Praharsha Shilaya Prabhupada Anusarine Anandita Hriditasme Shastra Bhajan Chodhane. So I take vow to chant minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra for the rest of my life every day. And I vow not to have illicit sex, no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication for the rest of my life.
Thank you. Bhakta Navdeep, following the eternal principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas, and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I am exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. Yours is a name of Lord Jagannath, and it comes from the Chaitanya Chandrodaya Nataka, Act number 1. I very joyfully awardingly name Nilachala Tilak Das.
Nilachala Tilaka Das ki! Nilachala Tilaka Das ki! Nilachala Tilaka Das ki!
Bhaktin Sri Devi. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shraddha.
So again, speaking on behalf of Naimisharanya Prabhu from Dallas, he offers his pranams to both to you and to Guruma. And he says that Bhaktin Sri Devi has been an active and devoted member of the McKinney Bhakti Vriks for over 3 years. Mataji consistently chants a minimum of 16 rounds daily and strictly follows the 4 regulative principles. At home, she lovingly serves beautiful deities of Sri Sri Radha Krishna, Sri Sri Gauranitai, and Sri Sri Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra. Her dedication to deity worship is truly exemplary. In addition, she is a highly skilled cook, and her offerings are always made with great devotion. Bhaktin Sri Devi also renders many invaluable services at the temple. She is especially known for creating stunning transcendental garlands for the lordships, and I saw her do that yesterday. She also contributes through festival decoration, Sunday school teaching, social media account handling, promo video making, cooking, leading kirtans, and serving as a lead costume coordinator for dramas and festivals. Moreover, Mataji regularly goes out to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books, helping to spread Krishna consciousness to new souls. Her enthusiasm and determination in this service are inspiring and deeply appreciated. She is a devoted mother of 2 wonderful children, Tejas, currently a freshman, and Maitreya, who is in elementary school, who plays the mridanga very nicely and is very inquisitive in our weekly sanghas. Her steady enthusiasm service attitude, and deep sincerity make her a cherished member of our Bhakti Vrish group and the broader devotee community. We are also happy at Dallas and are rooting for her as she takes this most important step in her spiritual journey. Your grateful servant, Naimisharanya Das.
And Sri Devi, please tell us your vows.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. I met you in Dallas Sadhu Sangha and I'm here. I take a vow of chanting my 16 rounds every day to the rest of my life. And I take a vow of following the 4 regulative principles, which are no meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, and no gambling. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Bhaktin Sri Devi, following the eternal principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas, and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all of the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. Your name is a name of Srimati Radharani, which you'll find in the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. I very joyfully award you the name Sarvakanti Devi Dasi.
Sarvakanti Devi Dasi ki! Sarvakanti Devi Dasi ki! Sarvakanti Devi Dasi ki!
Bhaktin Sudha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Sushil.
Hare.
Is Sushil in person here?
Pardon?
Sushil, is he in person? Oh, okay.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Shri Radha, Madan Mohan, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Lakshmi Narasimhadeva, Shri Panchatattva, Shri Guru Prabhupada, Shri Guru Parampara, and to Vaisesika Maharaj and Rakula Devi Dasi Mataji, and all the assembled devotees.
Hold that mic a little lower so we can hear you. Just below your mouth, not in front.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. So I take this opportunity to offer my thanks to Sri Radha, Madan Mohan, for giving me the opportunity to come here one more time to see them, to see each other. So I got to know Sudha Mataji from our Srimad Bhagavatam reading group. And later I met her in Sacramento Temple. And from thereafter, so she is a regular, she attends the reading very regularly. And I can recall one time when I joined late and there were any participants other than Sudha Mataji, and she had started, no matter nobody was present, she had started her mantra and she had started reading Srimad Bhagavatam. So that was inspiring to know that she was reading for the pleasure of Shri Krishna. And then later in our temple, she does the photography and on festivals and all. And then she attends regularly in the morning chanting call. Exactly at 5, she would be the first one to join there, and then And so regarding the initiation, it was officially confirmed on this Thursday only. So I was a little concerned. I was asking her, how do we know unless we hear directly from Maharaj? And she was saying that I had already heard in person from Maharaj from one of the home programs from Sacramento. So that showed her she had that faith in her Gurudev's words. So that was so impressive. And I pray to Shri Radha Madan Mohan that please bless her to be always remember that we are not qualified, and it's only the mercy of Guru and Krishna that we are here. And always keep this in mind that the correction is needed actually for us, the receiver side. It's not for others. It's the if we correct from our side and with a humble attitude, and then gradually humility will be there, and then the heart will be clean, and then we will have that pure heart to receive this initiation and all Guru's dictation and Guru's instructions and Krishna's dictation, everything as it is. And I pray for that, to be always to remember, to be always to be a silent and obedient cooperator of Krishna's decisions, Krishna's and Guru's decisions and plans, rather than interfering into them. And then and I pray that Mataji has can accept this initiation vows and Krishna consciousness with all her heart and soul, with all humility, and with voluntary surrender, if you so desire, Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Bhakti Sudha, please tell us the vows you've come to make today.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna Guru Ma. Thank you for accepting me. And in front of Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Lakshmi Narsimhadev, and Shri Panchatattva, Sriman Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada, and all assembled devotees over here. Today I came here to say my vows, namely no meat eating, including eggs and fish, no intoxication, no gambling, and no illicit sex. And I also vow that I will continue minimum 16 rounds of Maha Mantra every day for the rest of my life.
Thank you
Hare
very
Krishna.
much. Hare Krishna. Bhakti Sudha, following the eternal principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas, and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. Your name refers to Srimati Radharani, and it comes from the Brihat Gautamiya Tantra. I very joyfully award you the name Samohini Devi Dasi.
Sammohini Devi Dasi ki. Sammohini Devi Dasi ki. Sammohini Devi Dasi ki.
Bhakta Brandon. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Pranahari.
Hare Krishna. Well, so happy to be here for Brandon's initiation. Brandon and I were brahmacharis together in the ISKCON of Colorado ashram for many years. And so we've known each other for quite a long time. You remember that I gave you your first book on 16th Street Mall. I have to admit, I don't remember that, but I believe you. And what I do remember, though, is all the blissful times that we've had together as brahmacharis in the ashram, bonding over service and reading. Bhakta Brandon actually he's an avid studier of Shastra. He loves memorization of shlokas. He loves reading Bhagavatam and pretty much anything Shastra. Strong philosophical mind, and we had many a good time together in that activity, and also book distribution. You might have been a better book distributor than me, actually, which isn't saying too much, but still, I was happy to see how you had taken the inspiration from the association that we had and tried to give that back to others in such a enthusiastic way. And of course now you are married, wonderful wife, and sorry. This is his daughter. His wife is here. And but I'm just so happy, and I'm really overjoyed to see how you have grown through the years. You know, we were brahmacharis together. It's been over a decade now, and just to see where we have landed in life and how we are still practicing Krishna consciousness and how you're honestly taking more and more service. You've always had a strong service attitude. I think that's another hallmark of your character, always wanting to render service and still taking on that same responsibility towards your Vaishnavi wife, child, and other responsibilities that you have now undertaken in life. So yeah, I'm just super proud. We've stayed in touch throughout the years, and I'm really happy to be here and honored. There's probably others in the crowd like Shami Pras, and there was others here actually who probably could have said a lot more about you also. So thank you for being my friend, and congratulations. Hare Krishna.
Bhakta Brandon, here in front of the deities, all the devotees, and your parents. Please tell us your vows.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Hare Krishna Guru Ma. Thank you. I would like to make a vow for the rest of my life that I'll chant 16 rounds of the Maha Mantra every day, minimum, and that I vow to follow the 4 regulative principles: no meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, and no gambling.
Bhakta Brandon, following the eternal principle of parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas, and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all of the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. And with these very large beads, you better chant really good rounds. I'm exceedingly pleased to give you the name Bhava Sororuham Das.
Bhava Saroruham Das Ki! Bhava Saroruham Das Ki! Bhava Saroruham Das Ki!
Well, I have one more certificate here, and I just can't make out what the name is. Bhakta Anshu. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Now, of course, we can just pass the mic around and everybody could talk. And we'll be here all night. Who's speaking? Hadai Pran. Okay, fantastic. Hadai Pran, are you in the building?
Hare Krishna.
There you are.
Hare Krishna. I feel very unqualified to be speaking for Anshu, but I've had the good fortune for the last couple of weeks, well, months, of serving with Anshu at Shri Shri Radha Govinda Mandir in Brooklyn. Materially, he's very qualified. He's more qualified than I can speak to. He goes to Berkeley and he does stuff with like robots and AI and stuff like that. But spiritually, he has excelled, taking up demanding services at ISV, and due to his interest in devotional service, he took 6 months out of his busy schedule to join the ashram in Brooklyn. In the Brooklyn temple, he's engaged in services that he's naturally born to do, like cultivating young people at the Bhakti School program, book distribution, and the Jeev Jago youth group, and hardest of all, keeping me in check. He has also been engaged in services that are new to him, like cleaning toilets and dealing with peculiar guests and cooking. Now he knows how to make one of the best Simply Wonderfuls in Brooklyn Temple. And with all of this, he displays such an amazing service attitude, and he represents ISKCON Silicon Valley so well to the world and the New York community. I would be remiss if I didn't mention his family at ISV who raised him, all of you, and especially Jai Madhav Prabhu, Pavani Bhakti Mataji, and Anushri's example of steadiness, enthusiasm, and humility that permeates through Anshu's character with a wonderful upbringing. So thank you very much. For Anshu, his example, spiritually and materially, is making a statement and declaration for all the young people assembled here that when we embrace Krishna consciousness wholly with sincerity and care, Krishna will reciprocate. We pray that all the Vaishnavas and senior devotees accept Anshu into your association, and please bless him profusely so that he can be of service to Sri Guru, Gauranga, Radha Madan Mohan, and Sri Sri Radha Govinda perpetually.
Home field advantage. Bhakta Anshu, please tell us your vows.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj and Guru Ma. I vow to follow the 4 regulative principles of freedom, namely, no meat eating, including fish and eggs, no intoxication, no gambling, and no illicit sex. I also vow to chant a minimum of 16 rounds of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day.
Jai Madhava, Pavani Bhakti, congratulations. Well done. Anushri, thank you for being such a good sister. And it's true what he said. Such a great example. Bhakta Anshu, following the eternal principle of Parampara, taking Srila Prabhupada's and Lord Chaitanya's order to expand the Sankirtan movement as my life and soul, and depending on their mercy, the mercy of the previous acharyas, and all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are like desire trees, I'm exceedingly pleased to accept you as my disciple, and therefore a grand disciple of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and a member of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. May all of the previous acharyas and the ocean of mercy, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, shower you with their grace. You're looking very nice also. Your name is a name for the Srimad Bhagavatam. You'll find a reference in the 12th canto. I very joyfully award you the name Amrita Sagara Das.
Amrita Sagar Das ki! Amrita Sagar Das ki! Amrita Sagar Das ki!
Now, I'd like all the initiates to just stand up for a moment, because we're going to restart in 3 minutes with the fire ceremony, which will be a short fire ceremony, but nonetheless, you've been sitting a long time, so please stand up, and I'll be right back. Hare Krishna. That goes for everybody if you want to stand up, but don't go anywhere. Somebody kirtan, a little kirtan.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I'm going to switch it up. Okay, good.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hello. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Oh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Who's on harmonium? Can you match the drone to the mantras? Savana Bhavatu, Savana Bhunaktu, Sahaviryan Karavavahai, Tejasvinam Aditam Astu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shantis, Shantis, Shantihi. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Om Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Asya Karmano Punyaham Bhavantu Bravantu. Om Punyaham, Om Punyaham, Om Punyaham. Om Asya Karmana Swasti Bhavantu Bravantu. Ayushmate Swasti. Om Swastir, Om Swasti, Om Swastihi. Om Asya Karmano Ridhim Bhavantu Bravantu. Om Ridyatam, Om Ridyatam, Om Ridyatam. These are calls for prayers to please make this ceremony auspicious. Please let it be prosperous. Om Swastino Govinda Swastino Chutananto Swastino Vasudevo Vishnudharatu Swastino Narayano Narovai Swastina Padmarabha Purushottam Dharatu Swastino Vishwakshena Vishveshwaraha Swastino Shrishikesho Harir Dharatu Swastino Vayana Tayo Harihi Swastino Ananjana Suto Hanur Bhagavatu Dharatu Swasti Swasti Sumangalai Kesho Mahanshi Krishna Sakchit Ananda Ganaha Sarveshwareshwaro Dharatu. Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Param Sada Pashanti Surayaho Diviva Chaksharatam Tad Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagribam Saha Simindate Vishnu Yat Paramam Param. Om Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Little bhajan kirtan. Bolo bolo.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. And now we'll be doing offerings to the fire. Those of you who can accurately reach the fire with the grains, please take a portion of grains in your middle two fingers like this, and then offer to the flames. Those of you who are out of range, take them and place them in the extra bowl that you have there, and we'll offer them at the end. And with every swaha, then you make an offering and repeat swaha as you're offering it. Om Pu Swaha Idam Vishnave Idam Namama Om Puva Swaha Idam Achutaya Idam Namama Om Swaha Idam Narayana Idam Namama Om Puva Swaha Idam Anantaya Idam Namama. And now we'll do the Vaishnava Homa. So please repeat after me. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Swaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadahmayam Dadati Swa Vadantikam Swaha Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Parakamalam Sri Guru and Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Bitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaita Sadvatuta Vijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Swaha. Say your Guru Maharaj's pranam. Wait, just him. Just him. Swaha. We took from an initiation, so it should be all right. And now, everyone else, say the pranamaja for your Guru Maharaj. Swaha Namah Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Swaha Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarne Swaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Tinamine Shri Varshavana Videvi Daitai Kripadaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryo Jwala Premadya Shri Rupa Nuga Bhakti Da Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtai Dinatarine Rupa Nuga Viradhapa Apasiddhanta Ranta Harine Swaha Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambara Sambodhe Adambujayate Namaha Swaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sapchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupa Nuga Varayate Swaha Gaura Virbhava Bhumestvam Nirdeshta Sajana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathaya Te Namaha Swaha Vansha Kalpatarubhyascha Tripasindubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Swaha Namo Mahavranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tushe Namaha Swaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Swaha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Swaha Jayatam Surato Pangor Mamamanda Atirgati Matsarvaswa Padambojao Radha Madana Mohana Swaha Divya Vimaranya Kalpadrumada Srimad Ratnagara Singhasanastau Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Deva Krishtalibi Sevyamano Rami Swaha Sriman Rasa Saramhi Vamshivata Tatastitaha Karshan Venur Swaner Gopir Gopinata Shrestunaha Swaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Te Devi, Pranamami, Hari Priye, Swaha, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Radhara, Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda, Swaha, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha, Om Pu Swaha, Idam Vishnave Idam Namama, Om Bhuva Swaha, Idam Achutaya Idam Namama, Om Swaha, Idam Narayana Idam Namama, Om Bhuva Swaha, Idam Anantaya Idam Namama. And now, dear devotees, initiated into the Sampradaya, armed with mantras, please stand up ready to fight with Maya and come before the fire. As what you'll be offering in the Purnahuti is some coconut and the grains. If you have grains that you already offered, you can bring them over. Let me check with our referee. Should they bring all the grains over? Okay, bring them over. We flew in a referee from New York City. Hare Krishna. Please, everyone stand up. This is the last part of the Purnahuti. Fancy name for the last part of the ceremony. And come close to the fire. But not too close. But so everyone can come. Everyone's got to be here, so Mantrahinam, Krihinam, Bhaktihinam, Janardanam, Yadpujitam, Vayadevam, Paripuram, Tadastume. Come close, everyone close. Come around to the other side if you're not close. Please come. Namo Brahmane Devaya, Yo Brahmane Hitaya Cha, Jagatidaya Krishnaya, Govindaya Namo Namaha, Swaha, coconut. Om Purnam Adah Purnabinam Purnat Purnam Udakshate Punasya Punamadaya Punameva Vishishyate. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Go, go. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Go Premanande. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Cowbell. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Bol
Hari Bol Nitai Gauda Hari Bol
Nitai Gauda Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gauda Hari Bol
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jai Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada
Jai Go Premanande Shri Hari Nam Sankirtan Ki Shri Hari Nam Mantra Ki Shri Hari Nam Prabhu Ki Go Premanande Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Nitai Gauda Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gauda Hari
Jaya Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacharya Tarasata Shishiman His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajakacharya Tarasata Shishiman Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai Ananda Koti Vaishnavini Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Jago Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gokopina Shyamakund Radhakund Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Shri Mayapur Navadip Dham Ki Jai Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Sambheda Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. All glorious assembled devotees. All glorious assembled devotees. All glorious assembled devotees. Gaur Premanande. Hansapriya, are we going to feed everybody or?
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay.
So,
Oh, please.
So we have a couple of announcements before we head out to Prasadam. So today we would like to acknowledge today's sponsors for the feast. So we have 3 sponsors for today's feast. First is Pawan Agarwal Prabhuji is sponsoring the memory of his late father, Tarachand Agarwal's disappearance anniversary. So let's acknowledge them and thank them for sponsoring the feast. Hare Krishna. We'll also like to acknowledge Sumit Saxena Prabhuji, Ritu Mataji, and Vihan. Is he here, your son? Okay, he's there in the youth corner. So thank you, Prabhuji. And they are sponsoring just to express the gratitude to their Lordship, Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, and for all the pleasure of the devotees, and to, to bless them in their devotional life. So let's thank them for sponsoring tonight's feast. And the next sponsor is Rajeshwar Prabhuji. Yeah, Sudevi Mataji's husband and Sudevi Mataji are sponsoring in the memory of her husband.
Hare Krishna. We request prayers from the devotees. It is my father-in-law's passing away anniversary. So today we sponsored the feast and also serving in the kitchen and serving prasadam. My husband is serving outside. Please pray for my father-in-law's soul.
Thank you. And our last sponsor is our Nitya, who is sponsoring today's feast on the occasion of her 21st birthday. Is she here? She's outside. Okay, she's serving the prasadam. Okay, and that's it for today's sponsors. And also we like to ask devotees to pray for one of the devotees, congregational devotee's daughter, who is 3 years old. She is undergoing a surgery. Let's pray to Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Shri Lakshmi Narsingha, and Shri Man Mahaprabhu, if they so desire, to protect the little girl and give her a speedy recovery from her surgery. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And also, yeah, Hare Krishna. So we have an announcement for all the initiates that the prasadam for you will be served in the Balram room. So please head out after the prasadam prayers into the Balram room. Hare Krishna.
Also, all the initiates, you can collect your certificate. I'm going to give it to Shraddha Mataji. We have put your beads inside the folder, so it should not slide away, okay? So you can collect that after prasadam or before prasadam, but do everyone same time. So let's do after prasadam, unless you have flight to catch. Also, I would like to thank all the volunteers that they have been working very, very hard. And there has been also unexpected challenges in the kitchen, but the marathon had continued, and they've been cooking, and they're really excited to serve you. So please make sure that right after this, you go outside and get the prasadam, and then you can socialize during prasadam, so we can get the cleaning going. And we also want to make sure all these volunteers that they've been working since last week, they can also wrap up the kitchen and cleaning shortly after this. Also, we would like to thank Kushi and Tarang for a wonderful decoration behind Srila Prabhupada. And all the volunteers who has been helping with the cleaning, the bathrooms, cleaning the floor. So there is a plenty of opportunity for each of you. Believe me, each of you can be engaged. And there's plenty of service for you to do after the prasadam. So we can do that right after you take prasadam. Hare Krishna.
And all the sponsors, please collect your gifts from me. So I will see you out near the door. Okay, Hare Krishna. Cooks, there's no one else.
We would like to also thank our broadcast team, led by Ramananda Prabhu. Hare Krishna. And thanks to all the cooks who's been cooking from last 2 days. Hare Krishna.
Sharira Jaja Jorendriya Tahe Kaha Jive Pele Vishaya Sagare Karma De Divayati Loba Moisu Durmati.
Okay, what do you want? You want
Take Jeta Katita Sansare Krishna Bada Doyama Tori Bade Jivajai Shaprasharana Dilo Bahai Shayanamrita Pao Radha Krishna Guna Gao Preme Rako Shri Chaitanya Vihita Preme Rako Shri Chaitanya Vikai Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnave Sapa Punya Vatam Rajan Vishtaso Navajai Prasade Sarvadikana Hanirasyo Vajayate Prasana Cheta Suyashu Buddhipaya Vakista Chaitvayopa Bhukta Sagyanda Vasalankar Charchitaha Utishta Bodhino Dasas Davamayam Jema Shuksham Prayushitam Vapi Nityam Badura Deshada Prapti Matrena Bhoktavyam Nasakala Vicharana Deshaniyam Astatrana Kalaniyam Astatratrakanam Tritam Shishta Bhoktarim Har Abrave Bhagavat Shri Mahaprasada Ki Gaur Premanande Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Please come take prasadam. Prasadam will be served in the picnic area. Go out this door, go straight outside, and you'll see it right in front of you. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Vanchakalptaruscha kripasinnavevacha patitanam bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Nantakoti Vaishnavini.